Happy Sunday. Thanks for being here. Nothing really going on since Thursday. I was able to get my VT49 decimator done. So if you haven't had a chance to jump over to Instagram and check that out, that's done. And that's kind of really it. I'm still waiting for parts for this strike class fighter. And I've got a couple sets pulled apart to start doing videos for Tuesday. But in the meantime, I have a build. I have a seed parts for our local user group, our Texas Lego user group. And I thought I should probably crank that out because the meeting's next week. I usually wait till like the night before or that morning to kind of just throw something together, but I had a good idea and I wanted to kind of work on it. So I started building it. And the seed parts we were given were skeletons. We were given some skeletons, right? And then the new skeletons. So we got these new skeletons with the bent arms. Because the only skeletons I have are the old ones with the straight, like white droid arms. And we're also given pumpkins because October is obviously the time when you would have skeletons and pumpkins. So I came up with an idea of doing a little house. I'm going to show you guys this first. So this is the house, and it's got pumpkins and people in front of it. But also, I'm doing a negative version of that, which is the house with skeletons and is that right? No, this one's the one that's sitting over there. With skeletons and the pumpkins as well in that one. And the idea is you put them together and it's very Stranger Things upside down set type of thing. But I didn't have the right bits to hold the sets together because they came with these little Technic like ball gear spinning things. So that's what we're working on today. And I'm just finishing this out. So, and you can see it's the skeletons are the people and the pumpkins are on either side. So then I'm going to, today I'm going to be working on probably the insides of the houses, finishing the yards and stuff, and then building the trees so it can sit, right? I don't think I'm going to put a car in this or a vehicle of any kind, but you can see it opens up and you can kind of set it down. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I may be getting up and running for parts. I've got some parts here that I can work with, but I may have to be jumping back and forth to my stockpile, which is basically behind the lights over here. So the camera will be on the build. I also moved a little bit so you can kind of see it a little better when I'm working on. But yeah, so that's what we're doing today. Grab a coffee, grab a, I don't know, a mimosa, a Bloody Mary, whatever floats your boat. Oh, I don't like that this is out of focus. There we go. I may be mucking with this because it's a little different angle than I'm used to. So, all right. So ideally, I take this apart and I kind of work on it so I can look at it. Because it's hard to work on like this, because you have to get your hands in there. But the next thing is to, I think, finish up so you can see also the front of the house on this one's got like stuff coming out of the walls, like claws and broken bricks and stuff. The other house doesn't. And I'm trying to keep the color schemes the same, so this would be gray and dark green, and this would be like nougat and dark tan. I think this is dark tan, or this is tan. Yeah, the dark tan, or medium nougat and dark nougat. I forget. The problem that I'm going to run into is I'm going to run into tree issues. I don't have a whole lot of plant parts, so these are all the leaves that I have. So what I'm going to have to do is have these be, since it's fall, I should be able to get away with using these as the colors, this orange and like olive green and regular green. And then for the negative trees, I got this in a draft or something a while ago. So I'm gonna use these as the leaves for that. So we'll have like a dark branches, and then we'll have dark and gray branches, and then we'll have like regular colored brown branches. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do, and this is gonna be a lot of me kind of hemming and hawing, trying to figure out what to do for different areas. First thing I gotta do is I gotta cover up the top of these windows. So I'm gonna need some dark tan and some gray 1x4 plates. And you might be able to hear my voice get picked up over here, maybe not. Yeah.
Do you want anything from Starbucks?
I would take something from Starbucks.
Caramel macchiato?
Yeah, I have a pot of coffee, but if you get a scone or something, I'd take that too.
Chocolate croissant?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, doing in the...
You're getting in the shot. You're not in the shot. All right, so this should be that size.
I'm sorry, did you know how these are?
Your keys? They're not right there? No, I don't know where they are. They may be in the car.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
It's the problem with the push to start. I always forget that too.
Yeah, well, I think because I had that pipe in there yesterday, the last time I was driving it, and I just kind of forgot about that I had stuff in there.
Okay.
If they're in there, if not, I'll help look.
Okay.
All right, so I love you too. So we got the tops of the windows now on both sides. So we're gonna face these to face you guys a little better. I'd really like to maybe do another row of this. So let's work on that, because I do have a lot of these. So nothing really going on in the rest of the world. In terms of like, oh, I really wish that would stagger. I may have to stagger this because I want it to overlap and hold on to that window piece. So I'm gonna leave a hole there for just a single brick, because I'm a big fan of, oh, and here's the problem. I'm a big fan of having stuff overlap to make it structurally solid. I don't own any, I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Oh, this changes everything. She'll be back, honey. Little dog's whimpering at the... So, having built the Capitol almost exactly like this, I know that having overlap is very important. So having some 2x or 1x4s instead of just 1x2s. Yeah. So this is, I'm going to show Travis real quick what we got going on, because I didn't have the right Technic parts like the set does. So this is my ability to have it fold. Oh, you poor baby. She's coming back. So this will fold, and then it looks like that. There was some interesting like stuff that kind of hid this in the upside down set that Lego had. I don't have that set, so I just looked at pictures, and you can see this is just like a ball joint pin and a connector and one of these like ball socket things right there, and I'll just cover these up with grass and stuff. There's really no need for that, other than because I'm not traveling with this anywhere, and it's not a playable set, so I could just like put it on top of each other when it's done. But I like the idea of being able to kind of fold it and do that. And I think there was a reason for it being foldable in the set, and you can see what the connections are. it's just this pin, right, with a connector on both sides. I think the set was playable if you flipped it over or opened it up for some reason. Or maybe it was just that's how it got put together. I'm not really sure. But this is supposed to be a mirror of the other side. So that's what I'm going for here. That's not right. That's where that goes. Okay. So yeah, so now, yeah, these come in 1x4s. And I only have a few. I got these from a lug bulk back in the day. But these will be great to go over the top here because it'll make it a little more stable and I won't have to worry about putting like I might still do a 1x1, especially here. Although, nah, don't have to. Look at that. Ah, double up. Man down. Oh, that's solid. I hope that I have them for gray. I thought I might, but I don't know where. I don't know where they would be. I'm gonna have to go look for them. Again, I apologize for this, but I will be jumping out to go look for parts, so there may be some silences. I know that's not good streaming etiquette, but cannot be buggered. So they're not in, oh, no, they aren't in here. Yeah, I was just kind of hoping they would be with the other gray bricks, but may have to make exceptions for these because I don't think I've got the gray ones. Let me go look real quick. I may have to resort to just some of these interspersed in there. Great if I did. I do not. Okay. All my profile brick is basically in one spot. I have an idea of what I can do instead. So giving myself some options here, what I can do instead is use some of these snot bricks. And then I will just drape some tiles and some stuff. Let's see what I'm doing here. Let's drape a tile. Give it a funky broken down look. The problem with some of these tiles is that I don't want to show off too much brick. Ben, you think you might build a mech this month? I can't remember if we ever talked mechs. I have never built a mech before. Okay, I lied. I built a I've built a Cylon. I did a steampunk Cylon a really long time ago, and that was the only mech I've ever built. and it wasn't great. I mean, it was, you know, pretty tall, but it was spindly and skeletal because I didn't really have great joints that I could get it to be very stable. Alright, that doesn't look too bad because it needs to look a little more broken down than the other house. So, and reminder now, I need to get some 1x4 dark gray masonry bricks. So I think that's it for the walls. That's about how high I want the walls. Which means now it's time to do a roof. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do an inside or not. Or if I should work on the trees next. In terms of mechs, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of doing steampunk mechs. I don't have a whole lot of gold, but I have some brown. And I now have a couple of those nice big click hinges for knees. And I still have a lot of old, like, ball joint for shoulders and stuff. The problem I run into is I just don't... I'm going to have to look at some, like, take a crash course on mechs. And we're already halfway through the month, I think. Because it's Mechtober, right? I don't think I'm going to have enough time. Once I'm done doing this, I really want to get back into sorting, and I'll have a couple other microfighters coming in and maybe complete my giant ship, timber ship, and have it a little more fleshed out. Although I may just tear that apart and start doing the, we talked about doing like a incredible cross sections kind of thing. I might do that. All right. Oh, I could put a thing in here, a claw, or a spindly. I have some more of those. Yeah, that's good. So that's the front of the house now with all the stuff sticking out of it. Broken down. I could actually take one of these shades out, or these shutters. I think it would look better if one of them was missing. We'll worry about that later. So the next thing is I'm going to get rid of these people because this was just for show. And the pumpkins on both sides. And ooh, brown and chrome for steampunk. Yeah, Mechtober. So I liked this too, this comparison. This was my dog and ghost dog. The Karelian hound and just a regular old floofer. I also have a puppy, and these are actually a little closer in size, but I don't know. So I thought that was funny. All right. Let's do some, this may be better as a creeper up like that. Let's do some ground here. Let's do some tile. I just happen to have a whole bunch of tile here. And just leave some area for them to stand on. I luckily have some tile here for a porch. do light there, and we'll do dark on the other side. Oh, you know, it'd be great, actually. Do I have green? Yeah, this will go nicely. And then I can keep the rest of the grass gray. Alright, so I'm just gonna tile up some areas. Oh, I want to keep, I don't want to do that. So I want to put the pumpkins there. I haven't got any hidden side sets, period. No hidden side sets for me. I know they like went on sale like really quick, like they weren't a huge. Got my box of 1x1s here, or 2x2 jumpers. Put my pumpkins on that. I think unless this is a sidewalk, I may have to redo that front bed a little. Yeah, there's some themes I just never got into. So I'm gonna redo this. Except these are there for a reason. Because I don't have these in that length. Although those are placeholders, really. I can put those on at any point. Will not sacrifice aesthetics for function. It has to be solid first. So get these guys out of the way. I'm gonna keep these. Although brown, I don't know why they're brown. And this won't come up. There we go. So let's see if I can make this sidewalk go all the way out. And same with this. See these colors, the red and brown, have got me paranoid now that any little thing that I do with the brick separator is just going to shatter what I'm working on. Maybe build up your ground to hide the ball connectors in the ground. Well, yeah, I thought about doing that, but then I'd have to build this up on top of it. Also, the ball connectors, yeah. So yeah, I thought about that. make it like maybe a little uneven, like the ground's uneven anyway. I could also do them on the back. You know, there's no reason they have to be on the front. They could be in the back, right? So like that, and then flip it. I don't know how I don't have the Stranger Things set, so I don't know if it folds like that or what. So let's look that up real quick. It may have like, let's see if there's an image where it's unfolded, which I don't think there is. I think it's built to be completely like that. Yeah. I think you build it like that and then you put them together and then flip it over and then clasp it. But I think it's supposed to be, so I mean, I could do it like this and then just worry about them being in the back. Easy enough, right? Let's just do that. So that way I don't have to worry about the front as much. And I don't have any more of these squares, so I have to make do. What's up, AutoCat? Thanks for being here. I don't want to build up the ground too much. That's just, I probably should have. I probably should have made it a little thicker, but I think I will just deal with how it is right now. I want the idea to be good. I don't necessarily need to make it that complicated because this is a quick week-long build. Thanks for all the emojis, AutoCat. Nice seeing you. Are those porgs or cats? There's a cat, there's a person, there's a cat, and it says, let's go, let's go. All right, so this I now can move to the front. Actually, I can move this anywhere I want, really. Because it doesn't have to be... the whole reason these two strips were here in the first place was to hold these big gray plates together, but now they don't need to be there like that. I just need... Although I think I'm going to put them close to the house. That way if I want to put grass or something, I can. But I'm going to make it also flush with the... Because sometimes houses have like, you know, bits of grass growing around the sides of them because you didn't get your weed eater over there in time. Oh, that's an odd number too. Dang it. And maybe like that so we can have somebody stand on it. And then I'll do the same thing on this one. So many emojis. Low energy. Uh-oh. Is that me? Am I low energy? I'm doing my best. I have to go grab some more dark gray plates here in a second. All right, fantastic. That should be enough for people to stand on. I think I might put one other thing like right here. Or actually, let's make it so somebody's on the sidewalk. You gotta plan this stuff ahead. Oh, except I don't have a tile there. And I don't have green. I don't have, I don't think they make those. All right, well, let's not. Let's make them stand close to the sidewalk. Haha, I win. All right. So Beth went to get a flu shot and then get coffee. She may be back before the end of this. Who knows? I am loving how it's looking, Ben. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Kodiak. Appreciate it. And thanks for being here, man. I know things are crazy for you. All right, so I think I'm okay with how this is working. I want to really kind of tackle these trees because I'm a little worried that I'm not going to have enough, or I'm not going to be able to do it right. Although maybe I should do the roof. It's like... So I should do the roof, but then I should do stuff inside before I put the roof on, and I need to put the roof so I know how high it is before I do the trees, but I really want to get the trees done so I know if it'll support it. So I think what I'm going to do is cover the inside with some tiles, and I'm going to go steal all the furniture from my lake house. So I don't have to rebuild everything. So here's a couch. Here's a chair. Here's a shelf, drawers, and a lamp, and then a little coffee table thing. So the couch. I'm trying to think if I need to tile this beforehand. Yeah. So let's pick a really weird color tile that I have a lot of. This is all going to be dark gray. But this inside, let's see what I got. I have a lot of tan. Yeah, lots of tan. Let's just do that because that's easy because I have a lot of these. So, bag of tan, regular old beige rugs and stuff. So I also need some tan plates. That may be a little more difficult. Because I used a lot of my tan plates when I was doing the Capitol. before I ordered everything. I just kind of dumped all the green and tan parts that I had. So let's do... Ugh. Oh, that window. That sucks. That's really gross. This hinge thing on the back, that's old school. I don't like that at all. That kind of gets in the way. I don't have another window that color either. I might do that. That's actually a good idea. Have the trees like kind of connect to the sides here. Just have like a plate going out and being part of the tree, and then build the roof off of that. I'm gonna go look for a window real quick because that frame is gross. I like the color, but that old style frame. I'm gonna dig this thing out of here, but so I don't know if you can see it, but it's got these knobs where you can put other shutters in it. It's got the shutters inside, but it's also got these things on it. So which means I have to excavate this. That wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be. All right, fantastic. Always terrified I'm gonna bust these things, but I don't know how else to get them out. Oh, you're such a baby. She'll be back. Haha. Great success. Yes. So for the inside of the skeleton house, I don't know if I'm going to recreate all the furniture. I just may put like some junk in there. But now the couch can sit nice against nice. Sit nice against, because I'm such an interior decorator. It has to be perfect. Nope. Ugh, just made extra work for myself with that. Okay. And then this guy can go here. And then put the chair and the table over here. The problem is the chair doesn't have a way to... This is just a trick I found from some site. You can't really see that. It is some knot bricks, some Travis bricks. That way you can kind of turn the sides, right? So it's got a nice little kind of like that. It's great, but it just sits. There's no way to attach it. So do I just tan? Huh, I don't. That's unfortunate. Don't really care. So this will just fit like that. I'm just gonna put this little table in here. And we're gonna tile the rest of this. Because this is as much as I want to do on the inside of this. Let's see. Love that little recliner. Great shaping there. Yeah, I can't remember where I got that. I stole it. I stole the idea. I was just looking up Lego furniture and I found that. I was like, that's really rad. I'm totally using that. I'm not going really creative on this carpet. I just kind of want to get this done because it's not going to be something that's going to be seen for very long. It's not like it's going to live at a con where people are looking at it really in depth. This is mostly for me. So I'm just trying to do it. And yeah, the chair will just sit like that. So you can see a little table and end chair and a sofa and a end table or a dresser type thing. All right, music. What happened to you, music? Oh, there we go. Maybe somehow by the open stud on the back of the chair. Maybe. I'd have to like put like a little bracket with a 1x1 or something in there just sticking out of the wall. But I'm okay just... I almost want to just do this with a tile and just kind of cram it in illegally like that. In fact, that's actually not a bad idea. It's going to be impossible to get those tiles out. I don't want to break a nail. Super long black. And this is where I can hide all my Ugh. There we go. Done. Put that guy back on there. For now, just to hold it. Alright, so now I need 2 tiles right there. I have almost no of my own tan bricks or tiles or plates or anything anymore because I dumped everything into the capital project. All right, so inside, done. Good. Now, inside of this. It has to be similar, but I think I'm just going to do a bunch of kind of like falling apart wedges and stuff like that. Like bricks kind of hanging out. It doesn't need to be, because I mean, look at the front of the house. There's stuff growing out of it. So maybe there should be stuff on the inside where that stuff is coming from. Not a bad idea. I have, this is a fun little drawer of stuff. I wish I had more of it. I wish I had some of these horn things in black, because that would be fantastic. I have these for the trees. That would be kind of cool. Sitting there back there like that. I have hoses and stuff. Let me see what I got real quick. Oh, you know what I do have? Maybe? Nope. whole lot of organic looking stuff. A lot less than I thought I did. Yeah, nothing that's really going to be any help. So, I think I'm just going to bring over this box of slopes and dig through it a little bit. This is my box of 2 by something slopes. So dig through this and put stuff down. Just big piles of brick and garbage and whatever. Maybe a few extra of these guys. I don't have any hot dogs of any kind. No hot dogs. Unfortunately. I have a few more of these vine things that I can use. But I think I'm just going to fill this up with kind of garbage. Not garbage, but just debris. Doesn't have to be pretty. And then I can also cover it with tiles. And then what I can do is I can just put some more spikes and fangs and stuff in it. And some of these creeper vines. That should be enough. Again, purely aesthetic, just trying to knock out an idea, not really a playable set. Uh-oh, somebody's here, aren't they? The dog gets all excited. It's like, somebody's here, I can hear him. I'm also trying not to use much in the way of old gray. But I don't have a lot of these slopes in that color. See, there she is. She didn't leave you forever.
Did she think I was gone forever?
Oh, just whining.
Oh, she does that with me too. I'm glad she does that with me too.
Yeah, she's just all over the place. She's a mess.
She's like, and she even brought me food and coffee.
Ah! Several mans down. Uh-oh.
I have a flu shot, so I am invincible.
You have a flu shot?
Yep.
Congratulations. Hey, if you're watching, go get your flu shot.
Go get your flu shot. It's gonna be a bad year.
Could you bring me a coffee? I should have left some of these tiles open so I could put stuff on the floor. That was not smart. It's all a learning process. Whew, I need to slow down. I'm getting like panic building or something. Been at it for an hour. Thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate you coming by. Oops, I just put that
There's
right back.
still some coffee left in there. Do you want this now? Probably don't.
No.
Okay.
I'll take the coffee. I'll trade you. Thank you. And just go put that back on the counter or something.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah, I guess you don't want to eat on camera.
No, I don't really think that's nice for people. Nobody needs to see that. Okay. Cheers. Got one more of those. Got several more of those. Cool. Ugh, I don't know why I do this to myself. I jam everything in this little bitty bag, and then I'm like, why ain't it coming out? Little bitty bag. Well, I was hoping to get to the trees, but I don't know if I'm going to. Although the roof should be pretty easy. I'm just going to throw some slopes on that and be done with it. Doesn't have to be special. Get some clips. Where are all my clips? All right. Good enough for government work? It's the inside of the house. Good, okay. Gonna try to put some of this away so it's not in my way. Probably need some of these still. Don't need any of these anymore. Don't need those anymore. Don't need these anymore. All right. What I do need now is, so there's your, I'm gonna pick this up. There's your houses. Kind of see that? The insides. I guess, if they matched up. Oh, you know what I should do is I should now build up the hinges. These don't really matter because I'm just going to put them with the oh yeah, that makes sense. I can make them part of the of course, part of the wall. Yeah, had I thought about this a little more, I could have built the interior, except they don't close completely up, so it doesn't really matter. All right, and I'll finalize that bit later. So let's get some roof tiles. I think I have black and green. So let me go see. Thought I had a lot more of that. Dig through some of this. So these are all the corner bricks that I got left over from the Capitol. These green corner bricks. And it would be great right here. But I don't know that I have enough regular brick or regular slopes, and I don't know if I have that. Thought I did. So I've got a bunch of these. This might be enough to get the job done. And then I've got some of these. Thought I had a bunch of big black, a bag of black slopes left over, but I'm not seeing them. Black tiles, oh wait, there they are. And they've just emptied out all over the floor. Okay. So the trick is now to get the corners though. I have to go through this bag or this box so bad. This thing's now a year old. I still have stuff in it that needs to be sorted. So these would be great, like that. But I don't think I have this color for here. So let me go see what I do have in terms of corners. And that color. So I don't have any corners in this color, so I think what I'm gonna do is just make it a straight shot. I'm not gonna worry about corners on it. Is it the same size? No. So I can just build these up. Oops. And then I'll just alternate and make sure to kind of build these up on the underside so don't forget, don't let me forget that I gotta put something under here. But I'll alternate this and then maybe, oh, this would be a good time to stick something out of the side there to kind of have the trees hang on to it. So I've got some of these. I might have enough to go all the way across a couple times. I don't know. I should only have to do this twice. I don't know if you can see kind of what I'm doing here. Get these out of the way. Oh, that bad one. But I don't think I have enough. I have some one by one, so we'll see. I'm gonna push the limit here. Yeah. Hey, cat, get off of that. Yeah, that's not fragile at all. Get down from there. Stupid cat's on top of my, Yeah, I might have enough. No, I'm not going to. I think I can cheat and have these guys be on the back. Anyway, so the trees. Let's talk about these trees. These are going to be the branches. So at some point, going up, at the top here, they'll flatten out. That's the wrong color. These are all going to be the black side. So 4 on one side. Oh, that's the problem I ran into. These are the upside down part. These are the... So you could do this. Remember that for Hobbit doors. I can't use these. I wanted branches. So I've got that. I basically have 2. Which is why it was stupid. I have 3. And that's not going to be useful at all. So I need 4 on each. So that could be brown. It'll have to be a mix. That's good. That's a good mix. Okay. And these guys are going to be solid brown. So then at the tops of these, we'll have leaves. Big or small. The big probably will... Where did this go? Where did these guys go? Kind of getting to be a little sloppy here. The base will probably be just... Maybe we should look and see what their trees were. I don't want to steal too much, but I get the feeling it was pretty substantial in order for it to be no, don't. I just want to look at an image. Oh, that doesn't look terribly substantial at all, actually. Well, I have a couple ideas. course, none of these ideas are going to work. Sorry, still with y'all. I need another camera that like can point over here so you can see that I'm actually going to get stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is do this combination of just round and square bricks, and then every once in a while have, because I don't have any snot bricks that'll do this, but I'll put like a what Travis calls a washing machine brick or a headlight brick in there, so I can put a tile or another slope or something like that, kind of mix it up so it gives it a little more life. And then I think what I can also do, if I have them, which I don't, and I got a couple. Guess I could sit here and sift through it with you guys. Try to do some of these bases. It's all over the place. Like this, like the roots. Right, so we'll do that, and I think a good spot for the weight will be like right at the front wall. This seems to be where the heaviest or the most amount of weight's going to be, so we'll do the tree kind of right there, actually probably right in here, and then we'll do both sides like that. I also want to give it enough room so it looks like it's not leaning against the house. Yeah, that's good. So I'm going to put a couple of these on there. And a couple of these. So you can see, leave a little bit of room there. This is just going to be there for looks because it's not actually, well, I could do this whole bottom. That's actually not a bad idea. Built up with these bricks. Like so. Yeah. And then, bam. That's nice. Good stuff. It's 11:12. We got about 18 or so more minutes. I'm gonna grab a couple more of those corner bricks. to get going here. Because I just need to get them to the height where they're over the roof. So I'm going to move this guy out of the way for the time being. So they've got enough height. And I can stick a round guy on there. And then probably this little combination of this and that. Another one over here. And that. Ugh, really? I don't like also that there's like 3 different colors of browns going on here. But what are you gonna do? So these heights, not quite there yet. All right. Another 2 like that. Another 2 like this. Put something on the side here. Oh wait, this is the part where they're going to be, okay, so I need something brown. Oh, they're only brown clips. Interesting. I was going to do something fun there, but I guess not. At least I don't have any brown clips. Yeah. There's got to be something. No. Okay. I guess we'll just roll with that. I was going to try to find a clip or something to put in here that something could dangle, like a vine or something, but they don't make brown, or if they do make brown clips, I don't have any. So let's do this one on the side. And then we'll just do like, we'll go get some 1x2 slopes. And then some more of these. And one of those. And there we go. I think that's going to be high enough. So then we start, actually, I can stagger these a little bit. So that's what we got so far. And we'll start putting some leaves on here. So remember, I got to do exactly this on the other side, but I think I have enough of this in either gray or dark gray or black. I think I was going to try to do black. So we'll see how this works out. Of course, that doesn't work like perfectly. And then kind of wanted to give it a little more differential, but I also don't want to use too many of those corner bricks because I was running out of those. It's also pretty high. You know what? I'm not a master builder. Let's just do this. Let's just get it done. Right? Also, the treetops will need to be flat to stand. Yeah, so the tops of the trees you kind of build out and then it flattens out and you put like tiles on the top of it. So I may not even need, I'm just gonna do a bunch of these things because that's tree. Can I fit those guys in there? Oh, well, I guess I have to. All right, perfect. Works for me. And then, what did I do with that? Yeah. I need 8 of these. That's going to be a problem. And I just got, I think, a lug bulk of brown tiles. Although they may have wood on them. Let's see what we can find here. Yep, I'm going to dip into my lug bulk of brown tiles with wood printed because I don't have enough of just the plain kind. If I find them. Oh crap, they're like nougat colored. Well, Scheisse. Oh, I did actually just get regular ones. Bonus. Didn't know that. Check it out. We win. I wish I had these in 3s, 1x3s, so I could angle these, because as it is, they're not really angleable. But I'm not going to complain. Oh, you know what I am going to complain about? Shoot. These are going to be a lot smaller than those. I may have to go back and... I may have to see if anybody has just some of these. Because, I mean, I'd rather have the same size. Yeah, somebody might have those. And then I can just ask. But... Alright. Trees. And this should... I'll make sure they're all pushed down. Done. Well, that's pretty spiff. And we can move this back a little bit so you can kind of see. We're gonna raise this up. So this will be like a so. And it's all put together. I am excited for this. This is kind of looking great. So now the trick is, got a couple of things that I need to work on. That looks pretty good from the outside. I gotta finish the roof now. So I'll need a line of these things up to the back. And then finish the grassy areas, right? Finish the fronts. Right here. I think that's it for now. I'm gonna take a break, but I'll work on these the rest of this week. So I should have, here's my problem, is I've got these big leaves for the underside. So I'm gonna have to do something different with these. I might be able to just mount them differently. Because I don't want it to look too much different. But I don't have enough. Or I could use these because they're a slightly different color. Maybe I'll just do that. I was really hoping to do this, but oh, and I only have crap. I only have 4 of those. All right. Well, I might be able to order some parts in by the end of the week. Maybe not. I'll figure it out. But there you go. There's the top side of the upside down Halloween build. I think I'm going to stop. It's a little before the time, but that's okay. Thanks for everybody for being here. You know, it's fairly simple. It's just that, and then, you know, the inside. So nothing really major going on there, but it does stand up. And yeah, we'll get it put together. Thanks everybody for being here. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. And I will talk to you all Thursday. We'll see if this is done by then. So, bye.